Hello everyone, my name is Clancy and welcome to the clan. So without further ado, let's get into this video. So let's get into the self-appointed experts comment. I know I haven't done this segment in a hot minute. If you are new on this channel, I do have a self-appointed expert comment. This is where I read your comments. Since I am having a bit of a trouble with accessing my comments, so let me just do the self-appointed expert comments, and I will read some of your comments. I would love to read all of your comments. If you did submit and I did not get your comment, thank you so much for submitting your comments. And nonetheless, trust me, I would have read your comment even though I may not have it on the video. But anyways, without further ado, let's get into this one. I hope this video is not going to be edited because it does take time. Let's start with Leonie, who says, "Hi, Clantis, all the witnesses are just lying. It is a mess, a huge mess." Then we have Diddy Talks, who says, "This trial is a mess." Totally. And then we have user, I'm not quite sure who, some of your handles do not have names, guys. Please make sure that you get your name. You can just basically go to your profile and then just amend that and just write your name so that I'm able to read it. For example, the handle that I have here is user BP3QG3MQ3J. That's not your name, of course, but this is what your comment is. "Even if Colonel Steyn is retired, he can be recalled to come and finish his testimony instead of replacing him with the host who is always referring to him, because that was the strategy to begin with, to waste more time." And then another user who says, "The question that begs an answer is, even though Steyn is retired, why would he not be allowed to testify on his affidavit?" Very good question, by the way. And I think that the defense can have Baloy to subpoena him. You know, it's not like he's dead. He's still alive. Oh, by the way, speaking of which, I don't know. I'm having this vibe that Steyn needs to go hiding. He needs to go into hiding. I don't know. It's just a vibe I'm having. I think he needs to go into hiding and then come and testify and go back to hiding. Or maybe just, I don't know, blast out some truth here and there. That way he say, I don't know. It's just me. It's just me. Myra says, "Didn't we have retired police officers recalled? Why is it different with Steyn?" You said host, but with Steyn, there's absolutely nothing different. Liani says, "Why didn't they amend the affidavit during September 2023 if host took over from Steyn?" Very good question, because in fact he was asked in September to take over. But the question you are asking is, why didn't that amendment take place in September? Which is a great question. And they are caught with their pants down with this one. Then we have Apira, who says, "Also, Rata puts words on state's witnesses like today, says that the witness will not change what he said." I also thought, like, how do you know that? How do you know that, Judge? How do you know that? In Mr. Mnisi, on his cross-examination, I asked myself the very same question, like, how do you know? If he doesn't want to get into trouble with the law, why wouldn't he change? You know? And then we have Kiba, who says, "Colonel Steyn is recorded as a witness in this case. He must be recalled, retired or not. I saw a caption on TV on Tuesday that accused number 2 did not make phone contact with the other 4 accused. Now they are flip-flopping the script, or they're flipping this, now they've flipped the script." Nah, that is so true. You see, they think that the defense empty, and they think the rest of us as well, we are empty. No, we are not. Cynthia R, what's up, Cynthia, says, "Clearly this is all a cover-up." Definitely, it's becoming, no longer becoming, it is obvious that this is a cover-up. A sudden and questionable retirement? Indeed. Cynthia continues to say, "You know what I get from Mr. Hose? I think he's rattled because he's been put into this position to cover lies he himself did not tell." Well, he should have developed a conscience and be a man of integrity and said, "No, I'm not going to do it." That's what he should have done. I think it is unconscionable. You're putting me in this position to ask an officer that is clearly struggling to recount lies as if it's the truth. This man is getting irritated because I am sure he knows he is repeating very obvious and transparent lies. I agree with you, Cynthia, 100%. I'll get back to that word that I couldn't pronounce. I know how it sounds like in my head, but when I'm trying to get it out, it embarrassed me. Londi says one day one of these liars will get tired and just tell the truth. I truly believe, I also believe so too. I think Holmes might be one of those who just like, screw it, this is it. Especially when he is going to be embarrassed by the recordings. Woo, gonna be interesting. I also have a good mind of thinking that tomorrow he might not take the stand. The state might decide to discard him just to protect whatever left of whatever it is that Balo is trying to do. I don't know what he's doing at this point. Then we have Kelly Basics who says, this is why there was an objection. He didn't analyze the phones. I agree. I agree. He analyzed Stain's evidence. Yeah, I agree. I agree with you, Kelly. I agree 100%. Then we have Annie who says the witnesses has to be caught. Or the witness has to be caught. That's what we are watching now. And his pants is down. I can tell you that. Then we have GM says, High Clances, agree with you 100%. That Stain needs to be recalled. Definitely. We want to hear all these scapegoating because he's simply just passing everything. I can't speak on his behalf. It Stains like really. Choco says judge was supposed to be removed long ago after making a verdict because he entertained a liar Zungu with a typed statement from Gininda and Baloyi in it. Remember how I used to be on Rata's side because I thought he was a very intelligent man, which I still think is a quite intelligent man, until that particular day when we all waited for Zungu to go to KwaZulu-Natal, get the handwritten notes that he had written, and then come back on Monday, and then we get to hear what he had written. Then next thing we see, Rata already has a judgment. A judge is not supposed to know all these things. He's supposed to hear everything for the first time like the rest of us. But no, he already knew that Zungu did not have those papers, and he came prepared with a judgment. That is when I washed my hands off, and I said, now this is an unfair trial to the accused. Ever since that point, I never changed my mind. However, though, I still think that Rata, yes, his experience shows some clues. But, so Liani says he lost his cool because he was cornered. Yeah, besides being cornered, I also think he also has superiority complex. And when he's challenged, then he loses his cool. That's what I picked up. Sepiso says, High Clances, there will always be a new evidence which is sealed because after working on an evidence, it has to be put in a new sealed evidence bag because once opened, it cannot be used again. Okay? From the investigator to the lab and a new sealed bag from the lab back to the investigator and so forth and so forth. Okay, I get to Sepiso. Thank you for that. But my question was more like, then why did we have Stain to begin with in July, who already opened these particular evidence? Again, now what you are saying that after he is done with his investigations, then he will take it back to the seal bag, seal it again, get a whole new seal number. If there's more evidence that's needed out of that particular evidence, yeah, I get you. But now, while we're having Stain now coming to tell us, not Stain, host coming with a totally different story. That's what I am a little confused about. Then we have Lelita who says Judge Rata is very biased and his behavior in court is unprofessional. That one, it's something we've been singing forever since the Zungu days when he did that with Zungu and came with a pre-written judgment when he's not supposed to have done that. Belinda says that this cell phone business is a lie. I think this case was over the day that DNA declared that these accused were not in the house. And so many other things as well with trial within a trial. It said that Ntanzi did not have a gold tooth, did not have dreads, all that stuff. There's a law, including the crime scene itself, where the first responders said they found nothing on the shelves. Suddenly, the other lady, when she came, she found a bullet head. That means how many eyes that were there? Probably 8 eyes did not see a bullet head behind a glass jar. Seriously? Then we have Princess who says, thanks so much, Clantus, for your briefing because I'm sick and tired to listen to Baloy and Rada. Well, I have to go through that torture. Trust me. Then we have Timothy saying, Operation Vala Zonke is the name of the case. I like that. Spamanda says, I played the video from yesterday. I got it. The man said all the suspects were communicating. There we go. There we go. And you're not the only one, Spamanda, who's been telling this in my DMs. I have like probably 6 or 8 DMs already telling me that actually I went back and I watched, and this is exactly what Ho said. What Advocate Mnisi is questioning him on, and he's denying it. Then we have Tiny who says, during the cross-examination from Nisi, Mr. Holmes lost it by saying that he only concentrating on Ntanzi. And that is victimal. Let's leave it there. Then the judge interrupted him when realizing that Mr. Holmes is almost losing it. Yeah, I saw that. He came to his rescue like he always does with the witnesses. And when it is the defense that are on the witness box, he doesn't care, honestly. Takane says that the way he reads this affidavit seems he's afraid of something behind him chasing him. Yeah. You could tell actually even in his voice, I'm not quite sure if he's a big guy. If he's a big guy, maybe it makes sense why he speaks with sighs, like, or maybe it's the nerves or maybe scared or something, and he remembers that if I don't deliver on this the way I'm supposed to, somebody may be in trouble. I don't know. Dikeledi says you hear on the witness that he is lying. He is trying to remember what he was told to say. Liar, liar, liar. I wonder how much he was promised to come and take the chance that he took today. Shame on the... I get the word. Malab says she's laughing first and says, we know, no, but we pretend as if we don't know. So we don't know. Yeah, I know what you mean because I said something. Yeah, we know, but we went, we were not there, but you get it. Then we have another user. I'm not so sorry. I don't know the name. Who says that SABC 1 at 7, 17th of April 2024, the presenter reported that the witness mentioned that all accused communicated to each other. Jiggy jiggy today, hi Ziakala. Nah. I can't wait for those recordings, honestly speaking. Then we have Tabo who says, I must say that I was also disappointed with the state equipment. Embarrassing, considering that this is an internationally watched case. They keep on referring to the record only to find that is something that is not properly functioning and the equality and the quality sound is poor. Beginning to ask myself, is that exactly what's happening? Or maybe there's something else? Or somebody's going to be protected? Because did you hear Rata what he says? If, let's say, the recordings don't play tomorrow, in my mind, I'm like, there comes the crookism. There comes the crookedness. Honestly speaking, Takane says Stain is alive. He only retired. Can he be able to come and witness? Yeah, I'm sure he can. Subpoena him. Melissa says, what a web of my tongue gets tied in some words, guys. Forgive me. In iniquity. continue with Noma Swazi, who says, "San Ustain cell phone analysis ngeke asasebenza because Ustain is retired. High was a wadlala ngati urada Baloy and Gininda." That's how they've been doing to us. They think we're dumb. That's what they think. Klaus says, "Oh yes, Stain opened it. Why is it sealed again? Why the words not tampered with?" Well, apparently it can be resealed again after the investigations. I don't know how it works. Probably the person that also, I think it was Tepi, so maybe it's a police officer. I don't know, an investigator possibly. So I will take his word. Then we have Kenny Basics, who says, Hoso was confused. He definitely said Ntanzi's phone communicated with all accused. Even when Rams asked him what he was supposed to do, he said to establish if there was communication between the numbers he was given. But today he said he wasn't supposed to check for communication because there is none. What happens now that he's caught on his lies is what I want to know. Klaus says, all the answers is not me. I don't know. Suspects are not linked. Stay noticed that he was ambushed. Then he ran away. Many retired but testified. I keep seeing people saying that Stain ran away. Oh, yeah. I cannot wait for Shololo. I can also. No, my God, I was so disappointed by Ngumalo, though. Come on. You know, Ngumalo, I think you've been breezing for a very long time and you forgot to do your job. Because on this one, I'm not on your side, Mr. Ngumala. Not at all. I'm so sorry. The excuse that you gave, it was not good for. It was not good because I thought maybe you were given this disc last week or maybe early this week. But last year, October, so come on, do better. Leonie says, why not recall Stain to complete his testimony? Let's see what the defense asked the guard to request for him to come. Tsakani says Rata is to okay, this is that. Tsakani says Rata is to while away time in order to earn. Oh, okay, I get what you're saying. Yeah, he is wasting time to earn more, probably. I don't know. But some people are saying, nah, he got himself a brown envelope. And then we have Naniki, who says Rata gave permission and protection for that crook cop to go to KwaZulu-Natal and seek evidence that wasn't there. 2. The head of Kalagabusha was called to give his evidence on the wishy-washy cell phone confiscation. And he rats must send troops to fetch Stain to clean up his mess or call Mapiri to excel in that department. Not Mapiri getting stray bullets. Let's go to you. Permata says Wintance's phone was locked as if he didn't want the police to find something in his phone, and at the same time he was freely and voluntarily confessing. He wishy-washy. Why he didn't give them a password to open the phone if he was okay with everything? Good questions. Yo, I kudlaliwe ngathi and this mpuku. Woo, yeke. He's enjoying all this BS. I knew we were gonna get to this point where you guys are. I'm trying to read this through as quickly as I can. And then we have a handle that has all H's, 828. Very soon, Rata is going to chase journalists from court. It's getting hot in the kitchen. I always thought that he's going to make an order about YouTubers. It looks like we are a pain under his foot. I'm so sorry, guys. Oh my God, I was not prepared. But then this is the clan. Well, what is a clan without throwing some really witty comments that make me laugh? Then we have Z who says until Tuesday. Okay, what's happening until Tuesday? Siabulela says go to 44 minutes. You will get to what Mnisi was talking about. Oh, okay. Thank you. Thank you for that. Thank you for that. Now it makes it easier. I'll go back and then I'll go to 44, minute 44. Then we have Charlotte says, yeah, super hot indeed. It's been really hot. Ignatius says they switch off the comments tomorrow. Rata will chase SABC, mark my words. Because he doesn't get to hear what people are saying. No, he is more focused on YouTubers. Looks like YouTubers are the more problems to him than SABC. Lungina says Lama expects all 1 week causes. I could see, but then we have Charlotte who says, I'm sure Rata is aware that this fraud and getting out of hand and is embarrassed. Is he though? Because he seems to be, if he is, then he's a sucker for pain. Definitely. Then we have Sanda who says it's a movie, but it's not moving. Then we have Pelani who says Hosa has a cooked up information which is burnt. Ayakwa Nangatiba Nzumo. I know I butchered that. I'm so sorry. I'm a coconut, guys. Those of you that are new, very much admitting that I'm a coconut. And sometimes I bite myself trying to read Vernac, especially Zulu. I'm Zulu. I did not do it at school. I did English and Afrikaans, and goodness knows why I did Latin and French as well. But that's the stuff that you get in these white schools when you're a kid. It's not my fault, you know? Then we have, let's see, Mchawa Musta Faking says, I don't think I follow it now. Or you stop watching the case? I don't know. I have no idea. Then we have Octavia who says Majestain and then the running emoji Kuphela Mandla. Then we have another user who says Ay ngikhathele uYan van Rata. Uqeda uthando lokulandela le case. What? uYan van Rata. Hey, the clan. Hi, gang. Then we have Ulungelo says vele clan sivumelana nawe wabulawa endlini usenzo in front of everybody. That's true. I mean, even what's his name, Longwe, on his interview on Metro FM 2018, he says he actually helped as well. How do you help when you ran away? Yeah, ne. Then we have Santa who says ubalekile usten uyabona lembizo iyo iyakukiwa. Oh my gosh. I'm so sorry. I just told you guys I'm a coconut. Okay, let's do the last one. And then this is it for today, guys. Thank you so much for submitting your comments. Then we have another user says kumbula ubaloyi evimba utumelo lapho ethi umsindo wasuka bebuya phandle ukuyobhema. No intruder. Call Tumelo back. Lizovela iqiniso. Killer was in the house. People are not stupid. Exactly. Thank you so much for that. Yeah, I think I remember him saying something like that. That argument, I still believe it was between the one that ran away and said he was helping. One moment he has a cell phone in his pocket. No, he left his cell phone because he was run away. And then Jiggy Jiggy, he now has a cell phone. Yeah, that one. That's my belief. I'm sticking to that one. Not the story of intruders does not exist. Anyways, guys, thank you again for submitting your comments. Continue to do this, and we'll continue to do the self-appointed experts comment. Other than that, guys, if you like the video, give it a like. If you like the video, give it a like. Anyways, do subscribe to my YouTube channel and don't forget to click the bell notification after you have subscribed. And thank you to everyone that's super thanking the channel and supporting it financially. I highly appreciate you guys so very much. Please leave a comment down below because this is the engagement that we are going to be having going forward. Also, share this video far and wide, and I'll see you next time with a new video. Goodbye.